The legit question is going to be, how do we get our kith and kindred to think beyond 20 minutes, to evolve in their behavior patterns sufficient for them to see what's happening across the planet is not just political upheaval and realignment. It's also a transition by way of technology. There's a move now across the planet that is accelerated away from oil, away from coal, and away from uranium, and heading into nat gas, hydrogen, and thorium. The peripherals that's going to be needed to support the infrastructure for the future electrical power generation methods is vast, and the opportunities for our kith and kindred to get a piece of that pie are there. They have to act now, and most don't even see it because they're so busy paying attention to quote-unquote celebrities' personal lives on reality TV and exposing all their personal business and their mental hygiene issues and their loneliness issues all over social media. On the other side of the ocean, it's 8 coups, 6 of them quote-unquote successful, and 0 progress over there too. Our kith and kindred on both sides of the ocean are just messed up. All we can do is be the example and be there for them when they're ready to wake up. So our infrastructure, our trainings will be there so they can have access to our global common market. They can have access to our technologies and where we're going as a folk, because we're going to get our piece of that pie on the transition regarding electrical power generation and transmission. We're going to get our piece of pie on the evolution of the supply chain scenarios across the planet. Our business trainings are geared to getting our businesses that we have and those that shall be forming to participate in such a manner that they get in on that action. Industries, commerce, and trade inside of our global common market. Industries, commerce, and trade by way of joint venture operations, interjurisdictional in nature. We're going for all of it. Sadly, most of our kith and kindred, they have quote-unquote leaders that prove they are utterly incompetent or have completely sold them out, or both. Look at what's happening over the last generations. The status quo for our kith and kindred on both sides of the ocean remains the same. No growth. Nothing independent of the colonizing hostiles and their melanated puppets on either side of the ocean. They have been treading place. They've been treading water, going nowhere. A lack of vision has consequences. Enabling the charlatans they allege as their quote-unquote leaders has consequences. And now another generation is coming, and they are as ill-equipped as their, I can't even call them fathers and mothers, because by default, they're not. They're dads and moms. They are kith and kindred, and I love them. However, they are an embarrassment, not just to their ancestors, but all of us. Certain things are uncomfortable truths. They still have to be said. We got to deal with them. Whether they're inside of our jurisdiction or not, we got to deal with them, directly or indirectly. So the best that we can do for them is be here when they wake up. We have trainings. We have process protocols and procedures that will get them where they need to be. They can establish their business. They can engage in industries, commerce, and trade within the Amexem-Moor-Empire global common market. Getting them to see that and act accordingly. That is the issue at hand here and now. Just like getting in on the action now is the play, because what's happening with the advances of automation with the newest generations of AI is going to be determinative across this planet over the next 300 years, whether the colonizing hostiles and the melanated puppets are here or not, whether they are in hegemony or not. This is what's going down. And our kith and kindred can either catch up and get in on the action or be left behind yet again.